Before we get into today's video, this is obviously a Team of the Year leak video that you clicked on it, so there is going to be a ton of spoilers. So if you don't want to see what the Team of the Year is, click off. But today, I'm going to be showing you guys the full Team of the Year. It is leaked, it is out pretty early, and this video is literally coming out in the middle of the night, so please drop a like on the video. It's much appreciated, it helps the channel grow. I have school tomorrow, and I'm sat here making a FIFA Team of the Year leak video. So these leaks have all come out by the dude Foot Sheriff on Twitter. I'm sure you guys have seen his leaks if you guys are, of course, on Twitter. But he's leaked the whole team out, and we've had actually some interesting choices. Some guys I'm surprised that actually won, and just guys that I don't think anybody was really expecting. However, anyone that did miss out, of course, they could potentially get in the 12th man. Obviously, that is not out because we haven't voted on it yet. And EA are expected to announce the whole team on Thursday before the Team of the Year attackers go into packs on Friday. Let's get into the Team of the Year attackers. Our only three. So let's get into the Team of the Year attackers. Unlike the FIFA World's Best whatever men's team, we are going to be in a 4-3-3 for this Team of the Year kind of promo. And our first guy, an attacker, is Kylian Mbappe. He was the one that was kind of a toss-up between him and Salah, and I guess Benzema too if you want to throw it in. But Mbappe is the one that does slide into Team of the Year. It doesn't really surprise me, honestly, just because he is the cover star, very popular, and I saw a lot of people really just voting off him. He did deserve it, you know, a lot of guys deserve to get in Team of the Year, but unfortunately only 11 jump in. Aside him are Lewandowski and Lionel Messi. Now Messi, I guess you can argue, no, does he deserve it? He's only had one league goal, but he did win a bunch of stuff too, so I mean, I don't know. It's not really up for any debate because these are the guys that got in Team of the Year, so whatever we say doesn't matter. In the midfield, we have Kevin De Bruyne, which we were kind of expecting. Now, we do have kind of two toss-up ones. I wasn't too sure if either of these guys were even going to get in. It was possible that maybe both were going to get left out or just one or the other. We do see N'Golo Kante and Jorginho get in. Now, I don't know if Kante's is as deserved as Jorginho's, and Jorginho, it's Jorginho. I'm not even going to mention it. But then in the back, we do have in goalkeeper Donnarumma. He does get it over Edouard Mendy, which I guess was kind of to be expected. I saw a lot of the votes. I did think Donnarumma was going to be the one that won it, even though I put Mendy in my prediction. After seeing all the votes, Donna looked like a clear one. We have João Cancelo at the left back spot, Ruben Diaz at the center back, and Marquinhos at the other center back. These ones I don't think anyone was really kind of up for debate about. Was kind of expected for those three. And then the right back spot, we had a very, very kind of close decision between Hakimi and Trent, and Hakimi's actually the one that gets chosen for it. So that's your whole Team of the Year right there. Now obviously Salah gets missed out, Trent gets missed out, and all these other guys kind of get missed out. There will be a 12th man vote. Now Trent won't be in that. It'll likely be Salah, Ronaldo, and Karim Benzema. That is my guess for the three that are going to be voted for the 12th man. And the winner will probably end up being Cristiano Ronaldo. He's just a very popular player, and that 12th man vote really is popular. Maybe even Neymar gets in, but I don't think Neymar would win it over Ronaldo. So let's just kind of talk about market impact, because obviously now you see all the gold cards that are up here are all cards that actually ended up getting into Team of the Year. And let's just kind of talk about what's going to happen with these Team of the Year cards now. What's going to happen to these gold cards? So now that Team of the Year is leaked, you are going to see a big dip on a lot of these cards. Now, of course, we did see a dip from the mid-icon player pick a few days ago. We saw golds kind of come down a good amount. And I just think that we are probably going to end up seeing these cards maybe come down a little bit more. Now, tonight these cards are up, and that's going to happen as people start to buy in. But I do think once the Team of the Year versions do come out, you may see a lot of these kind of lower tier golds start to dip down in price. Now, Mbappe is a completely different card because his gold card is still arguably one of the best in the game. Whereas if we take a look at cards like Messi, De Bruyne, Hakimi, these cards I don't think are going to do as well. Maybe you see these cards float up a little bit as we get close to the Team of the Year. But I really just don't see a scenario where these cards will stay at these prices. And I do think once Team of the Year kind of comes in and investors start dumping these cards down, you're gonna see the inevitable drop on these guys. So for the gold cards, I'm definitely staying away, especially any card under 100k. These guys are just definitely kind of no brain touches. The only one that maybe you could argue was Hakimi, just because he's fodder that's going to be out of packs, but even then, at 17k, he's not really worth it. And then our next 85 that you can maybe consider would be Jorginho, and that's because Jorginho's actually just fodder, because this gold card is stinky. But even then, it's just like, I mean, it's really tough to see what fodder's gonna kind of do. I guess on PS he's not horrible, but even then, he's very inflated up. I guess the PRs are not really changed too much, and I just think there's better choices. You guys are better off trying to find like a Team of the Week card, just because these Team of the Year ones are going to get a lot of attention, especially as, you know, more and more people kind of learn about it. The leaks did come out very late tonight, and obviously if you're watching this video right away, you know, it's literally the middle of the night right now. So I guess kind of just look out for that. As far as any links go, I guess maybe the top tier links may be good. Looking at some cards that, you know, would link well. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of link investments this year. They haven't worked super well, especially for a lot of our meta, you know, high link cards, just because there's so many Portuguese players, Premier League players, French players you could choose from to link now. They don't work too well unless you have a very unique card, which in the Team of the Year we really don't. Now, quickly, I want to talk about just kind of the alternatives and cards you can look at. So Mbappe's Headliner, for example, very popular card, but you could see this card dip with Team of the Year coming, because what's going to happen is you get a Mbappe that's way better than this version, and it's going to be, I mean, Mbappe Team of the Year is probably going to be about 7 or 8 mil. And at that point, it's just like, I feel like all these other versions are going to drop down. The same thing can be said with any of the other cards. You know, Messi, any of his special cards may dip down. The same with just any of those cards, Conte, etc. Because what's going to happen is you just get a better version. People are going to kind of panic sell these in the lead up until Team of the Year does come out, and you guys can kind of look to rebuy. But we're going to talk about that in a video later this week. As far as Team of the Year goes, that's all we're going to really have, I guess. Now, I do want to just caution you guys before I wrap it up on icons, because obviously he made another mistake with the icon picks. Apparently from, I think it was the, what is it called? The icon swaps one. I believe that primes weren't showing up in the picks or whatever. So everybody is going to be reimbursed even more icons, which is just fantastic, because that just means that there's going to be a lot more icons coming on the market. So be careful with the icon market. I do think it's going to get murdered this next week. So for me, any icons you guys are getting rid of for sure. Now that we know Team of the Year is coming, check out this video on your screen right now over here, talking about some Team of the Year investments that nobody is talking about. You guys can make really easy coins with some really low budget methods. You don't need to have 1,000,000 coins to invest in these cards. You literally could just have a couple thousand. Check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. Peace. If you guys are still watching to this point, consider joining the free Discord that I have. The link is in the description down below. We have a ton of really cool traders in there, sharing tips, all that for Team of the Year. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Bye.